everyone. This is Dr. Liv with New Insight, and thank you so much for joining me in another video. The title of today's video is Projection in Relationships. Just because they show up when you're ready doesn't mean they're ready. Sometimes we think that because we're ready for love, because we feel healed, whole, happy, self-aware, and excited about a new beginning, that when someone presents themselves as genuine, they really are. And yes, we can celebrate connection and we can appreciate potential. But this video examines a very common thought trap, and that is projection. Don't project in relationships. Projection is a cognitive distortion, a thought trap, where you expect others to think, feel, and respond the same way you do. You assume they share your morals, your values, your emotional maturity and depth, your level of loyalty, and your definition of love. Logically, you may know that this assumption isn't guaranteed to be true, but emotionally, you still expect it. You expect others to love how you love, to be loyal the way you're loyal, to show up the way you show up. And it's not that these expectations are unreasonable. It's not wrong to value loyalty, honesty, faithfulness, or respect. The problem comes when we treat our expectations as universal and absolute truths, principles that everyone must operate by in the same way we do. That's when disappointment turns into shock, shock turns into hurt, and hurt turns into anger. For example, we expect family to be loyal. We expect partners to be faithful. We expect children to be obedient. But here's the reality. Everyone's definition of loyal, faithful, and obedient is different. And when someone doesn't meet our expectations, either because their definition is different or because they simply choose not to, it can trigger powerful emotions. So here's the twofold lesson. First, do not define yourself by what others do. And I know this is especially hard with people we're close to, or with those whose behavior impacts us deeply. But it is imperative to understand that someone else's choices are not a reflection of your value or worth. Secondly, do not assume that because you are a certain way, others will be what you need them to be. Just because you've dedicated your heart, mind, body, soul, time, money, and resources to a relationship does not mean someone else will return that in equal measure or return it at all. This belief that reciprocity is automatic is faulty thinking, and it's one of the biggest thought traps in relationships. And when we fall into it, we risk becoming overdependent on external validation. We risk developing unhealthy dynamics that leaves us feeling anxious, frustrated, dissatisfied, and inadequate. And let's be clear about something. When people lie, cheat, manipulate, abuse, or use, please separate your value from these behaviors. It has nothing to do with how you showed up. They may try to convince you otherwise. They may gaslight you to avoid accountability. However, their choices are theirs. And yes, everyone has reasons for their behaviors, but some reasons are simply excuses. Do not let anyone manipulate you into believing you caused their mistreatment or disrespect. And don't let your own thought traps or your own inner critic tell you that either. Instead, here's the mindset shift. Say to yourself, that's on them. I may not like it, I may not understand it, but that's on them. And why did they behave this way? Because at the time, their behavior made sense to them. It also satisfied a need, even if it was impulsive, immature, or selfish. It made sense to them at the time. and that does not make you responsible for their behavior. So don't tie your self-esteem or self-worth to someone else's decisions. Growth isn't about lowering your standards. It's about adjusting your expectations to reality. So always be self-aware and always protect your peace. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.